Hey, how's it going? Hans Schaff here with GoTinyBeFree, and we are at the Cottages at Pine Lake. You can see here in the very front of the property, we've got one, two, three, four, five, six tiny houses right here in place. This is the Airbnb section. We got a couple residents actually living here full time, but primarily these are Airbnb tiny homes. And I just want to give you a little update here for June. It is basically the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, the most light that we'll get in the course of a day throughout the year. So happy summer. It is official kickoff to summer. And it's warm. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my face, but that is not rain. It has not actually been raining today. We actually have some warm summer-like weather. So thankfully, maybe the weather pattern is finally changing, and all this rain that we've been getting nonstop will will cease. You can see the grass is just growing like crazy. But if you look in the distance here, and I'll do a little zoom, you can see since the last video update, we've got our landscaping in. We put in, I think, about 80 shrubs and trees here in the front of the property to really kind of beautify the place so that as you're coming or going, whether you're a resident or a guest or a visitor, this is a place you can be proud of, a place you can look forward to. As I was talking to one of the residents, it kind of, when you come home, I want you to get that feeling of, I've arrived, I'm home, the peace and the tranquility. That's what I want you to experience. So hopefully the new landscaping here up front will help you do that. Again, as you're coming and going, and as you've got visitors and guests kind of coming to see you and visit you in your tiny home or have their own tiny house experience, they can also get that same feeling, that same sense of what it's like to live in a beautiful tiny house community. So again, we are at the Cottages of Pine Lake. If you're new to this channel or new to this video, here in the background, we've got a 2-acre lake, and we're on a 7-acre piece of property here. We've got, at the moment, about 20 or so tiny houses on the property. We're actually full. So at the moment, we cannot take any more tiny houses. However, I do have 2 lots that are going to be opening up at the end of July. So if you are interested in bringing your tiny home here, you got to have your own tiny house. We don't provide tiny houses here, so you actually bring your own tiny house. We just basically provide you with the lot and the infrastructure for your water, sewer, and power. We provide the dumpster for trash services that's taken weekly. Got a dumpster in the front, dumpster in the back, and also we have Wi-Fi property-wide. So we've got about, I think, 8 different Wi-Fi antennas around the property with 1 gig internet service. We've been beefing up that network and creating a nice Ethernet backbone for this mesh network that we have. So anyway, we've really been working to get the internet working really good out here. So it's been a minute since I've walked you around through here. We've just been so busy with all the rain and everything and trying to get work done between the rains and all. It's been a lot lately, but we've been getting work done every single week, getting things going forward despite the rains and all. So let me kind of walk you around, let you kind of see where things are at. So how this property works here, this tiny house community, if you're interested in one of those 2 lots we have coming available in July, it's $300 a month lot rent, plus you pay your own metered and individually billed utilities. You get a monthly breakdown that just shows you your daily usage as far as water, power, and sewer. And otherwise, you pay $300 a month in lot rent once you've paid your key money up front. And depending on what kind of lot you want, all those details will be on the website at GoTinyCottages.com. So go ahead and go there. And if you want more details or interested in getting one of these lots, before these 2 lots go as well, email me is the quickest way and the best way to get a hold of me in order to begin this process. Got one of these dragonflies that love eating mosquitoes flying around me here. That's a good sign, I believe. And anyway, but go to that website. You're going to get more information about how the program works. And then, like I said, if it is something that you're interested in and you want to go ahead and start the application process, email me, support@GoTinyBeFree.com. So without further ado, let me kind of walk you around. And I have no script here, no formal notes. I just want to kind of get you guys an update on what's going on out here because we've just been busy doing a lot of things. So rather than kind of tell you about it, let me kind of show you. So let's walk around. So again, we've been busy here. We've got this new resident. I think she came in here in the nice black. These are all ITH homes here in the front. And there are RJOs and Credit Cottage. And I believe that was a Charleston right there in the front, which ITH no longer makes. But we got some landscaping here. It's almost complete. We got a little bit more mulch to put down, but we put in a whole variety of different shrubs, taking into consideration the time of year and the number of blooms and the different colors and the textures and all. So I think we came up with a pretty good mix here. Again, very similar to the rendering that we had initially posted to kind of show people our vision for what we wanted this community to look like. You got your gravel parking lot right here, about 2 parking spots per tiny home in the front here for, again, for the Airbnbs. This is a little bit different than the rendering. We had envisioned a side road, but we realized it's kind of a waste of space having a road and a parking space and all that. So we just basically widened the parking space up front and got rid of the road. And we'll have a little walkway behind that fence there to kind of walk, in front of those tiny homes there. So anyway, since one of the last videos, we've got another tiny house in addition to number 13 here. We've also got number 16 over here. This is going to be a resident. She is out of Minnesota. She'll be Airbnb her house 6 months of the year. She's a snowbird, so she'll be here 6 months and be visiting and living with her grandkids the rest of the time. So it's kind of a neat lifestyle she's able to live that way. And then we've got that tiny home behind as well, which is, they've been working on that and adding a nice little deck right there to it. Check that out. It's not complete all the way, but it's getting really close to done there. Little patio with a little bench kind of overlooking the lake. Real neat little setting spot. That particular resident, he is also here just a few times a year. He actually works and lives in a foreign country, and he comes back here to kind of vacation and see his family and relatives here in the States. And this is where he stays when he's here. In fact, he'll be here just coming up here shortly. So excited to see him again and welcome him back, and so we can kind of check on the progress of what's been going on in his house while he's been gone. But yeah, there's some more landscaping there. You can kind of see some shrubs. You got sprinklers, some other things going on up there. And I've actually got a guest staying in that Airbnb there in the Cook's Place there on the edge, the Peace Haven. That is available on Airbnb. You can search Peace Haven, I believe, on Airbnb, and you can find that, or just search Woodville, and you'll be able to, that should pop up for you. Got a few more shrubs and plants planted over there. Got some sky pencil hollies there growing up in front of that fence there, and some green giants as well. And then we'll keep on walking up here. This is the again, the private part of the property, where this is just private residence only back here. Again, we're gonna have a nice sign right here. The fence is gonna be stained, and we're gonna have a nice sign that says "Welcome to the Cottages at Pine Lake, private residence only." It's gonna be real neat. It'll be lit up at night as well. Get your little door over here to continue walking around. It goes towards the dog park. Got another new tiny home over here in lot 20. She just moved in this last week, and she's back with family in the moment as her one of her kids is going overseas, so she's been able to leave her tiny house here while she goes and travels. And we got the dog park over here in the distance, in the forest over there. 2 dog parks to be precise. Real neat place to kind of walk your dogs in nature, in the shade. And we've actually increased the water. Kind of see it's kind of a muddy mess over here, but right there at the front of the property, we just added a brand new water line. So it's actually 2 and 3 inches all the way through the entire course of the property. We put in all brand new infrastructure, probably something like 1,500 linear feet of 2-inch or 3-inch water pipe. So we've also increased the meter size to a 2-inch as well, which is one of the largest in the county. They don't usually do that, but I said, hey, we want some additional water pressure. We want to make sure our flow rate is good. So I'm going to show you here in a minute. We're going to do a little test to kind of let you see what that looks like now with the new water pressure and the new flow rate that we've got. So excited to be able to get that. It took a while for them to put that in for us here, but that's finally in place. The 2-inch, 3-inch water line is complete all the way through the property. And we just completed that over here. Again, it's been so much rain, it's just kind of a muddy mess right now, but if you recall, there was a drainage ditch right here that kind of got eroded away from all the water. We extended the culvert and filled that all in with dirt. And so now that is covered over and all. We got some better drainage there on the property. But then down there at the end, you can see that's also one of our newest residents. That is a Firefly tiny home. It's I believe it's a 10 by 30. It kind of looks like a container, but it's not. It's just kind of clad with metal. But it's a real neat home, and he's been real busy since the week or 2 he's been here. He's been just doing a lot of planting and just really customizing the inside and outside of his home. Just got a running start to it, and it's just really neat to watch him customize it and decorate his home to suit his preferences and customizations and way of life. So it's really cool, and just neat watching these homes change and blossom and grow. Keep on walking down here. Again, it just finished raining yesterday. We got another like 1.5 inches of rain or something. I think we had 26 days of rain in the month of May. And, June kind of started off the same way. Have had a whole lot of rain this month as well. A lot of storms coming through. So just a lot of overgrown vegetation here. That's finally starting to dry out, so we can actually get the lawnmower in here and weed whackers and actually get it cut. There's our hammock. Fire pit there in the distance. And there in the background, another new home since the last video. We've got an Incredible Cottage. That resident will be coming this next week. So we've got that Incredible Cottage there on the forest lot. There's a little pergola with picnic table. Again, I said the fire pit. And actually that greenhouse is actually in the process of transferring ownership. So we got a new resident coming there to be living here full time in that greenhouse back there. She works out of Huntsville and is wanting to go tiny. So real excited to be able to meet her and welcome her to the property here real soon. And there he is, still working on his property as we speak. Got a bunch of firewood here. All right, I'm gonna do a little demonstration here, kind of show you the increased water pressure and flow rate that we've got. Check it out. That's some water pressure. And it's consistent, it's not slowing down. Now I'm wet again. So take a look at this home. I don't think we've featured this one before yet. Maybe I'll be able to put some video footage of you and some pictures on it for you together, but I don't think we've shown what she's done to her home since she's been here, which I think has been about 3 or 4 months. She's painted it, skirted it, put a deck on, and with this screened-in porch. And she's got this really cool swinging chair, which right over the lake. I mean, it is so awesome and so peaceful just to kind of sit there in the breeze and watch all the dragonflies eat the mosquitoes and just, listen to the birds chirp as you're hearing in the background that's coming through, and the geese and the eagles and the turtles and all the stuff. It's really neat out here, as you can see the piece. So let's go a little closer to kind of show you this really cool thing that she's had installed here. If you can see her little swinging chair in there. There it is, but just, yeah, kind of hard to show you, but if I move, there we go. Just a little swinging chair. It is such a neat little thing, and just really, more than doubles the space that she's got with this little screened-in porch. It's really neat. And again, just being able to live outside and just brings closer to nature. So love it. So awesome. So yeah, she's done some great things here to her home, decorated, put some little butterflies there on the outside. She calls it Haven. And we'll keep on walking down here. Let's see if we see any cows here today. They're still out here, possibly swimming in the pond next door. Here's another new home since the last video we made, I believe, here in 35. And she's had her home painted, added a nice deck onto it as well, overlooking the lake lot here. You've got unit 36. They've added a deck there in the front. And then you've got 37. Again, he had painted it and he's added a little trellis right there. And look at these custom window trim that he's put on there. Just really cool. He is a craftsman for sure. And you got the last home here, phase 2 on the north end of the lake. And she's really decorated hers real nice. I needed to do a tour of her home here as well, once we can schedule some time to do it. But beautiful home right here. And then we are in the northwest corner. So that's going to do it for this update. We'll have more videos coming, so stay tuned. We're going to try and slow things down a little bit on the development front here, so we can actually get some more video footage out to you guys. And because all that stuff takes time, we're doing our best to stay on top of it all. And just look at this cool view. You got the homes all the way around the lake here in nature, just loving it. Again, if you want more details on how you can join us with this property, we got 2 lots coming available at the end of July, and that's going to be one's a lake lot and one's a forest lot. So go to GoTinyCottages.com for details, and you can email me if you're interested, support@GoTinyBeFree.com. And that's it for now. Go Tiny, be free.